What's up, y'all? It's I, the Commissioner, Brian Irvin, Fantasy Football, Far Hill Fantasy Football League. Welcome to Burning Down the Far Hill. We are into the week 15. Second round of the playoffs are getting ready to commence. I bring it to you on this day that a former member of the league, Garen's birthday, and also my semester is completed. So I will be with you each of the next few Tuesdays here to give you Burning Down the Far Hill to finish out the playoffs. So with that being said, let me get into the first round of the playoff results. You know them, but I'm just going to put some flair on it. So here we go. Toilet Bowl, where no one cares really. Bad Dog does what he said he was going to do and defeats John Boy's Special People again, who I'm convinced has mailed it in after this lackluster performance this year. 183 to 173 was closer than I thought. Peyton Manning goes off for 54 points, but that's what Peyton Manning does. Bad Dog advances to face the Irish Cop in the next round. Steel Curtain beats the Demarius Thomases 153 to 120 or 173 to 124, led by Giovanni Bernard's 33 points. There will be no repeat Toilet Bowl champion this year. There goes the Demarius Thomases. So Jer, have your engravings. Prepare to offer up the Toilet Bowl and Toilet Bowl lid and rim to a new owner this year. Steel Curtain, congratulations. You will move on to face the Road Crew. Up in the one tournament, we have monthly plugs, dump trucking, Foster's Children, 231 to 141. Shane Breen with a crazy 54 points, most of it by receiving numbers. So yeah, monthly plugs will go face the team that he split in the head-to-head this week, or split this year, face the number 1 seed, top seeded Terre Haute Telemadontours. He is ready. Also, Revenge of the Imp beats the Woeful Bowl 132 to 114. Beats Fat Bastard. Fat Bastard, it was just not meant to be. He lost in groups. He did not have any one-game losing streak. He either won 4 in a row or he lost 3 in a row. In this case, he's going to lose 2 to finish the season. So he's done. Brandon Marshall goes for 27 Monday night to lead the way for the Imps. So, Wrath, Wraith, Revenge, Wrongful Doing. I don't know any more names to put with the Imp here. Moves on to face the second-seeded Davis Dynasty. So there we go. So matchups going into semifinal rounds in the Toilet Bowl. Once again, no one cares, and I'm not even going to give you much data on it. Bad Dogs at the Irish Cop. I don't care who won in the regular season, and no one cares their series because these don't count for series things. So Bad Dog, Irish Cop. The Irish Cop should prevail, especially if you looked at his score from sitting on the bye week. And Steel Curtain will go to Road Crew. Steel Curtain's who I've got in that one. Again, no one cares about matchups and things like that. Moving on, semifinals of the one tournament. Top of the bracket, we have those 4-seeded monthly plugs going to the top-seeded Terre Haute Telemadontours. They split the regular season head-to-head with a couple low-scoring crap games, so this should probably be a high-scoring shootout, and if you saw both of our team scores from last week, hopefully it's something like that. If you also do some little history, the last 6 Far Hill Fantasy Football League champions is in this game. Last 6 in this game. Big game, semifinals, top bracket. A lot of marbles, belts, and things like that on the line. Revenge, I guess I'll finally call him Wrath of the Imp, is going at Davis Dynasty. Davis Dynasty did win this lone matchup this year back in week 4, 211 to 177, but no, that means crap. That was 10 weeks ago, 11 weeks ago. So no one cares about that. So we got that on the lower half. So third-seeded Imps with his losing record, mind you, or it's probably 500 now if you want to be all technical about it. And against the Davis Dynasty in the other semifinal. for the 4 teams that did lose this week, I have already locked you out of trying to make any free agent pickups. So that's already been done. I've done that to not have any of this controversy and collusion and you pick somebody up and stop someone from getting somebody. So yeah, you're already been locked out. So if you're attempting to do something, you can't. Pick 'em picks, you have to keep going if you're in the running for the end of the year. So keep picking, and yes, that goes through week 17. So even that week where we do nothing, you still have to pick those picks for both the NFL and obviously the fantasy one will be done after week 16. So the NFL one, keep going. If you're in the running for the final one, I would hate for you to miss a week and that cost you because you thought nothing was going on. So that's keep it on going. The survivor pool between me and Irish Cop, we're going to keep going, and if we tie at the end, we're going to split $1, but we're going to run this until someone loses. So it's me and you, dog. What other news and notes? Super Bowl party. I probably haven't discussed this with Fat Bastard, but since I don't have a new house, we're just going to assume it's going to be at his house, but I got to make sure he gets the official code clearance. So, Chris, there's your warning to go ahead and see if you can get the official code clearance. So, do that. What other things? Got that, seeds, whatever. Money, money, yes. 3 division winners, you are all getting money, so don't worry about if you owe money. If you owe money, and especially if you are out of the playoffs, I would like to I will probably start sending out emails and whatnot on that. So get those monies to me. I'm just going to do a quick look to see if that definitely applies to certain people. Foster children's all good. Let's see here. Bad Dog, he owes me $2. John Boy Special People owes me 10. And Fat Bastard, it's $1.75. Wow, I'm gonna sweat you guys over a little amount of money. And Jer owes me 7 1/4. So just to put that out there, but all those people didn't win division. So yeah. But if you're in the playoffs, unless as long as you're still alive to win the whole thing or the toilet bowl, you've got a chance to get some money. So don't worry about it right at the moment. So, but once I get done once the season, the fantasy season is done, I will send out the official invoices on what you owe so I can get that money to you. Payouts will happen at the Super Bowl party, so be aware of that, where we will get the awarding of the trophies. So with that, I think that is all I have for this moment. Good luck here going into week 15. Waiver wire things, see you tomorrow at noon if you need to make any pickups. For everybody who's still alive, you can do that. I do want to say that as of kickoff on this Thursday night game, there are no more waiver wire pickups, period. I do want to say that. So there's no, between the championship weeks, there's no waiver pickup. So if you need to get depth on your team or backups for someone that might get hurt this week and you're going to go on to next week, I would cover all that this week. Get it all out of the way this week. If you want to cover it all this week. There's no pickups between semifinals into the championship round. No waiver wires. The thing locks up Thursday night, 8:30 or 8:15 or 8:25, what the heck time it is that game stops. So just to put that out there. No waiver wire pickups between the semifinals into the finals. So get your depth on your bench if you've got a major player and they get hurt, and I don't want to hear that you weren't planning ahead. So plan ahead now. So now with that, I have no more to say. But good luck in the semifinal rounds of the Far Hill Fantasy Football League.